Hello Virgo friends, this is your June 2020 reading. I am John from Intuitive Johnny and welcome. Um, so I already have your spreads here for the general love and career. And what I just want to say to you guys, in just looking at this card in front of me, I feel like you guys are just so prone into being so irritable and just feeling not satisfied about many things, or maybe not being content, or maybe seeing things in a different way, rather than being just content and being just overall being cheerful of what's happening around you. So let's start with your first card. Your first card is a Six of Spades, and it's blocked by the Ten of Hearts. This is telling me that you guys, all the things that are coming towards you, it feels like you're not being satisfied, or you're somehow you're blocking yourself from being satisfied or seeing how it can be satisfying to you. And I will explain more in the next cards. In your subconscious is the Three of Diamonds, and in your past was a King of Diamonds. It's telling me that you guys have been really just thinking and analyzing a lot for all the things that are coming towards you, and it's not exactly the best card that I would say that will make the best possible months for you, or time for you, because the Three of Diamonds is all about making things so much more complicated than they are. Maybe you were cooking and then you suddenly spilled whatever food, and instead of just picking them up, you're just kind of making yourself feel like, oh, I wasted money or wasted food, or whatever it is. You kind of like make things so much more bad than it is in your head, instead of just seeing it as it is. So somehow, maybe you have been stressed at work, or you have so much in your mind right now that everything is being escalated or being exaggerated, and that's what the Three of Diamonds is for. In your subconscious, you're being the Jack of Spades. Jack of Spades is someone, in my traditional way of reading this card, it will be someone who's being complaining, not exactly making the right decisions because you're not thinking straight. In your particular reading, I feel like you are being complaining to a lot of things. You're not being satisfied with with so much things going on around you. You're not being so satisfied, and somehow it feels like to me that you are so much more stressed for this month. It's what I'm feeling from you guys. And it's easy to just, when something happens, the Jack of Spades makes you just want to yell, cry, get out, quit. And this is the things that are making you you have to realize that these are the energies that are coming towards you for the month of June. The possible outcome or the possible future for you is the Jack of Diamonds. You're always just thinking and looking down on what's happening around you. When Jack of Diamonds is here, I feel like it's a lot of calculating. It's a lot of uncontrolled decisions, or maybe not exactly thought well, words that were spoken out, or that you're just being impulsive on reacting and replying to things and people, and this is going to be very detrimental to how on your happiness for the month of June. You have the Nine of Diamonds for your current self, or the insides of you. It's so much. Nine of Diamonds is all about not sure of what you're doing. There's so much of the things that maybe you said something during the day, and when you get home and before you sleep, you're feeling like, should I have done that or should I do this instead, or things that are just, you feel like you're not in control, but when you get back to yourself and you're alone and you kind of realize that, hey, I shouldn't have done that. And these are the things that are very, very strongly coming towards you in the month of June. People around you has the Ten of Clubs. They have so much in their plate. Maybe they're looking for you for help. Maybe they're asking you for some questions or some support. But then when you are becoming a Jack of Spade energy, you just somehow dismiss them, and you somehow unintentionally dismiss or push them away. And this is something that you don't want to do. You have to remember that everyone, including yourself, including other people, need other people to stay happy and to stay supported, especially at these times. Okay, what you want, or you're hoping to have some good and clear communication, but although you know this, something inside you is just being, making you feel so much disconnected to the good of what's inside you. And be aware of the things that you're feeling. Maybe you're too tired, maybe you need to take a rest. The final card is the Four of Spade. Not realizing that you have the capability to actually control what you're doing, or you're reacting, or just by basically not realizing that you can take some time before you speak and before you act, will make you regret all those words and all those actions that you have done, and make you kind of somehow go back to your bed and somehow feel like you're so alone and you're just so depressed. And this is something very heavy for you guys, because the overall cards here are just making me feel like you're feeling alone, you're feeling detached, and you don't have to feel that way, because there are people around you who are just needing help and maybe just reaching out to you, but you're kind of dismissing them off. So be very aware of that energies, and the less you say, the less words that you spill out, the better. I feel like for many of you, you need more rest to give you that mind condition, to be able to speak properly and react properly into whatever happens in your day. Okay. Your first advice card is, I hope you go. Your first advice card is White. Source, divinity, and enlightenment. So for many of you, maybe you guys need some alone time, or maybe if you go to church, have some time alone, meditate, exercise. You need some enlightenment to make you feel more connected to your environment and to yourself. When you're well rested, you're more in touch with your emotions, and you're more closer to the source, and you don't have that much heaviness in you. So that's something that you might have to do. Yoga, if you do yoga, exercise, whatever that is kind of releasing some negativity in you. I always believe in rest, sleep, and meditation. Alcohol, drugs, they don't do much for people, because maybe you'll feel happy in the beginning, or when alcohol is in your body, but when it's gone, you're back to normal. So one way to give yourself the opportunity to cleanse is by meditation and rest and good food and a lot of water. Okay, now moving on to your love reading. So for many of you, I feel like there's someone coming towards you, or there's someone following you, but you're somehow not seeing this person, or choosing not to see this person. You have to know that for those who are looking for someone, you guys are being represented by the Queen of Hearts. Very beautiful card. You guys are ready to love. You guys are just ready to receive. However, you are not seeing things, or you're not, maybe there are some things that you're looking for, but you don't see them with this person coming towards you. It's all about, we all have priorities. We all have our factors, or some criteria that we're looking for, and many things that you're seeing is that because you're seeing the bad, or the not so pretty things from other people, which is represented by the Four of Clubs. And then because of that, you're not feeling sure, like, hey, should I go out with this person, or should I say hi back? Should I reply? Should I say how I feel? Things like that, But definitely there's someone communicating to you, or trying to reach out to you, and this is something fun. You don't really have to rush to meet this person if you don't want to, but if you are feeling like you don't have people around you, you're not feeling loved, just know that you are appreciated by people, because there is this Jack of Diamonds that is connecting with you, and you will feel like you are attractive. But maybe you won't, because you're only selective to what you're seeing. And this is very important for you to know. There are people around you reaching out to you, and that's all you need to know, and that's enough to make you feel, or make you realize, that you are loved and you are wanted. Okay, your next card is Release Jealousy, and let me read it for you. It's saying jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Simply said. Career reading. Okay. Your first two cards is a Queen of Hearts and a King of Hearts. It's telling me that, people, maybe higher ups, or maybe this is including you, but there are people in your workplace or in your social circle that are just feeling so much. There's a lot of cooperation here. And even though things are becoming heavy, there's a reward in the end. The reason why is because these two people, or this group of people, are cooperating and just working on to improve things. And this is very good for you when it comes to career. Your general and your love is not exactly the best. Your love is okay, but it's all about how you react and how you react to things. But as of work or social circle, everything's so good for you. You just have to get along with people and try to understand them from their point of view. Okay. Your last card. Your last card is Despair. It's saying here that I need your divine, or this is actually you should be saying it to yourself. I need your divine intercession right now, O Great Spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be peaceful. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. This is something that you might want to read over and over, and somehow it can lift up your spirit, and just saying this, telling the universe what you want, or asking whatever you believe in, maybe it's God, maybe it's somebody else, to just help you and just lift you up from this situation and whatever you are feeling. Okay, Virgo friends, thank you so much, and I hope you're the best. Okay, stay safe and take care. Bye.